A very good morning to you, Ben. You had spoken about this horse in pretty glowing sort of terms, and it must have been clearly a big thrill to see that horse take out the race on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was. Carried on a little bit like a peanut there. A bit swept up. I think the whole team was on him there, and it managed to have something on that horse back in June at a big price. So it was good to see that it really works out like that, but it was good to see it work out from a long way out. And it was probably the highlight of what's been a terrific week at Flemington so far. We've got the final day to come, and hopefully we can go out with a good result as well.
Let's go through some races in the Daily Sprint at Group 1 level. St Anna Lane drifted out to $2.25 here locally, back into $2.20. Nature Strip at $4.40. Gee, it was someone from Loving Gabby last time, and we know the abilities of Elise, but the one at the top of the book, so good down that straight 6 at Flemington.
Yes, it's a terrific race to the VRC Sprint Classic this year. Of course, St Anna Lane's favourite. I think he deserves to be favourite. Both him and Nature Strip, as well as Elise in her time, come through the Everest last time out, which looks the strongest lead-up race. Now, St Anna Lane was held in a pocket by Glenn Boss aboard the winner, yes, and just had his momentum halted at a crucial stage. Had he not had his momentum halted, I think he finishes right alongside yes, potentially even beats him. And I do think he's the horse to beat, given his straight track record. A lot of respect for Nature Strip, though. I think his best form has been down the straight, and he's going to be a few lengths ahead of Santa Ana Lane in the run. He might be the one that can get to the best part of the track on that, what we assume is going to be the outside fence. He might be able to get to it first, and Santa's going to need some luck. The thing that I think works in Santa Ana Lane's favour is Nature Strip's biggest strength is rolling along at a fast speed, and that probably plays into the hand of Santa Ana Lane. But if he is held up, then and Nature Strip is rated beautifully in front, it wouldn't surprise to see him hard to run down. But I'm happy to be with Santa Ana Lane. I think he deserves to be favourite and looks the horse to beat.
Group 2 Matriarchs Stakes has drawn a really nice field with a couple of strong Kiwis in there, and Dan's Dance, and also Rondinella, who Roger James really expects to run a race here this afternoon. But it is Gill Tuesday who is favourite in the market.
Yeah, I think particularly Dance would have loved more rain. It was where I'm living in Melbourne, down a bit further southeast than Flemington. We had a stack of rain overnight, but Flemington's only had the 2 millimetres, and it does tend to miss the rain, and he's only rated a good 4. So had it been into that soft range, probably more so Rondinella would have been the horse I would have been promoting. I think she's going really well. I do think she's looking for 2,000 metres at Flemington, but so's Girl Tuesday. She was terrific in the Tessio behind Amangiri last time out. Amangiri, I thought, was much more suited 1,600 at Moonee Valley, up on speed. They went fast. They kept running. They ran fast over all time. I thought it was a terrific trial for this race from Girl Tuesday. I think she'll appreciate 2,000 metres at Flemington has been set for this race. A bit of a sense of timing. Nash Marilla jumps off. Rondinella goes on for Girl Tuesday. I'm leaning her way, I think, over Rondinella. I think they're the two. I've got Girl Tuesday as the horse to beat. And maybe a bit of value is Aliferous. I'm surprised that you're getting double figures about her. She comes through the 1,700-metre race on Melbourne Cup Day, which has proven to be a really good guide towards this race over the years, horses on the quick backup. But I like this race for Girl Tuesday. I think she's got a lot of talent. I think the good track plays right into her hands.
The other feature we want to look at is the McKinnon. Of course, our Bell, Melody Bell, backs up here and has been back very strongly here in NZ into $2.70. But I know you feel as though there's a little bit of value outside of our girl.
I do. I didn't win any friends in New Zealand last week trying to tip against her, and had absolute egg on my face in doing so. In hindsight, gee, the $384 looked luxurious odds for her about beating her own sex in the Empire Rose last Saturday. My main knock with Melody Bell is, yes, she's a star. Yes, she's won so many Group 1 races, and clearly she's one of the key winning chances. We got 380 last week against her own sex, 1,600 metres, conditions to suit. Probably prefer 1,600 than 2,000, and she had so much in her favour, and we were getting a better price. Stronger field this time. She's up against the boys, and we're being asked to take around that $3 mark. I do think there's some value in a couple of horses that the market, I think, is disrespecting. One of them's Kluger, who enough to run second to Winks in a Queen Elizabeth 2,000 metres wake for age last preparation. Was sent around a $21 shot in a Cox plate and pulled up with in terms of a complete forgivable run. He had a throat abnormality. He played up badly before the start. If we see the best of him like we saw last preparation, it's sort of $26. I think he can run a terrific race on an each-way basis. The other is Hume, and he's been a run behind all preparation. He's been coming off a long spell. And just seems to have been behind. He was set to peak on Cox Plate Day. He didn't get into the race. And when he didn't get in, he had to go around the Moonee Valley Cup. I don't think he's as effective over more ground. He's certainly not as effective in slowly run races, and it was a slowly run race in the Moonee Valley Cup. So back to 2,000 metres, back to Flemington. What looks like it'll be a good, a genuinely run race with Magic Wand and Galo Trop rolling along in front. Double-figure odds, maybe he can get back to something like his best form, but certainly both of them are going to have to produce their best if they're going to beat the favourite Melody Bell. No knock on her other than the price. I just feel she was a terrific price last week in hindsight, and we're being asked to take a shorter price in a stronger race.
Okay, everyone's been waiting for your suggested bets there at Flemington.
Yeah, we're going with Santa Ana Lane in the VRC Sprint Classic, Girl Tuesday in the Matriarch, and just a couple of bit of value on an each-way basis there in the McKinnon Stakes in Kluger and Humidor.
Thank you very much, Ben. Enjoy your day.
Good luck to everyone.